It's like blowing. Maybe the fan.
Hold on. It's like blowing. Maybe the fan.
Yeah, it is the fan.
It's like blowing. Maybe
I gotta turn off the fan. Hopefully it doesn't crash again. Testing, testing, testing. What the fuck is going on? Did it crash?
Testing, testing.
Oh, there we go.
What's going on?
Is it working?
Did it crash?
I think it is.
Oh, there we go. What's going on? Is it working? Did it crash? I think it is.
Alright, let's go.
Timeouts now before we've even hit the fourth quarter.
Spell an end to their chances, so they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
Back at the 5-yard line now, second and goal. Back to throw. Purdy. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Now you got third and goal coming up, and couldn't you imagine being in that huddle, partner? You know they're looking at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot of ground. They want more than that 3. Well, they've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third and goal? Looking to throw. Purdy toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this third quarter.
And his things are said and done.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game. Now a first down throw, gone. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On second down, here's Gibbs. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Here's Gone. Being chased out left.
No.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly is told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
steps away. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Goff on third down. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3. 4th down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Goff going to keep it himself. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
The more and more that we broadcast games, the more I realize how much this game is about the eyes. And in this case, they got fooled because the defense was checking out the eyes of the back, thinking he was getting the ball. Should have been looking at the QB, shouldn't they?
A little bit of a surprise indeed, and he was able to get forward for that 1 yard. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. A nice little gain. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout.
I'm going to do
That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. This offense so far on 3rd down, it's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. Give him 2 on the play there. And it'll be first down, Detroit. After the run, Goff going to throw. And they can't bring him down. And he's taken down inside the 30. On first down, it's gone. Down the right sideline. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. David Montgomery, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Lions have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. Down 2 scores, out of timeouts, a must recover if they're going to have any shot. And the 49er hands team does its job. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Just run it. Don't pass. Just run the rest of the drive.
Again, they run again. It's McCaffrey. And he's stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on because That's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
On second down, McCaffrey.
Damn it.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 99 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, we're beyond the tone setting right now. This guy's been a bell cow all day, and they'll continue to rely on him to move the chains, drain the clock, and lead his team.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. Now a give, right side, McCaffrey. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the line. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a third and goal. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You can give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well.
Just
if it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
QB.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
QB nailed those next 2 plays.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got it third and goal here as they try to finish off their victory. Game in hand, the offense takes the knee.
Right there. And then snap it right away. Snap it.
And on fourth down, they come up and take the knee. And defensively, they were ready for that, a full-on blitz on fourth down, and they stop them short of the marker.
Oh, and someone's got to feel really good about that, and that's the defensive coordinator. He dialed up a great run blitz defense, and they hit it just right. Stack that thing up. They're going to feel awesome going to the bench after that big play.
Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And bulldozing his way through. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. He's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, an even 90 yards. And the Lions have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So a minute and change to go, and this is going to be an onside kick. And the 49er hands team does its job. They had to go forward with no timeouts remaining though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been. That is intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Lions are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. So here's Goff and the Lions. Down 27-24, 46 seconds to go. How costly of an interception will that be? It's time to find out. 1st and 10. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. The clock reading 40 seconds. Here's 2nd and 10. Now it's gone. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the 1st down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Goff now to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
He's going to let it fly. And he bats it.
It's not fair. Just go get a safety and then punt it back.
And to go for it with such little time remaining.
So stressed out.
And you can just about put this one in the win column for the 49ers. So that one hurt. No timeouts left. Look at where the ball is on the field, Charles. I don't know if the fat lady's singing yet, but she's starting to hum a little bit, isn't she?
You think she's doing scales at this point? I don't think there's any doubt about it, but they had to go for it. In this situation, with their timeout situation as well, they had to take the chance, try and get it done.
And the most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild. And at the end of all that, it winds up a safety. All right, Charles, help me out here. 4th quarter, you've got the lead, and you run backwards into the end zone. You're just trying to do too much.
I almost don't have words for it. But, you know, every coach that we talk to talks about running backs or people running the football, running north-south, getting upfield. He went way in the opposite direction, and that's going to cost his team.
Yeah, it cost him big time. Still leading, but it costs him. This is 1st and 10. One last throw here for Goff. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. And Charles, in this one, the 4th quarter became a lot more interesting, I know, than I anticipated. Probably you anticipated. A comeback bid falling just a little bit short.
You're never supposed to count a team out, and I know we did not air, but mentally, I just didn't see this type of a comeback, especially one that put them in a position to put the real pressure on them down the stretch.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara. Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills taking on Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs. Yes, nothing quite like Buffalo in January as we welcome you inside a snowy Highmark Stadium near the shores of Lake Erie. Today we've got a compelling AFC matchup for you as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Buffalo Bills. Well, we thought this could get interesting. Here's interesting, an onside kick to start this thing. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. Well, they tried to give this home crowd something to cheer about early, but it failed. I don't know, maybe you tried out on the road to get some momentum. What about here at home?
Would agree with you totally on that. I think at home, you don't ever want to put your fans in a position where they're questioning what you're doing. And right now, they have to be in the stand saying, why would we even do that? We're already behind you. You don't need us anymore. In this one, boy, an unsuccessful attempt, that could really change the momentum of this game in a hurry.
And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
I'm sorry, but you need to do the all blue ones. Pick the wrong jersey. Of course I'm doing the color rush. I love color rush. Let me see your all blue. Oh, let's go, baby. What are you doing, man? Come on, man. Pick your jerseys. Go back. Do you have your all blue? Let me see.
Sometimes they call me Lucifer. Talk about you do this and that, ain't none of that. They're new to us. Acting like that you pop off, no damn way that you do to us. Been in my own lane, carry you like that do the truck. Trend following, I'm surprised you just not catching up. It's my way or the highway, baby girl. I'm not a setup.
Alright, no skipping.
Today, from Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. This is Madden Football on EA Sports.
The key is to do it short, like I did that first game, and then your player has to recover it before.
We'll see Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills taking on Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs. Yes, nothing quite like Buffalo in January as we welcome you inside a snowy Highmark Stadium near the shores of Lake Erie. Today we've got a fun AFC matchup on tap as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Buffalo Bills.
I won the toss.
And we are underway in Buffalo.
You usually lose the toss.
Unable to corral him, he fights through. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he's got some space here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big run there, 29 yards and a first. That's quite a way to start this football game on the ground right away. They're almost near midfield.
And that run Whether you're for this team or against them, it brings you out of your seat, doesn't it? Because that's an exciting way to get things rolling. Now you got to hunker down on defense and not permit another first down run.
Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up second.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Throwing on 2nd and long. Allen. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. Time to see what Patrick Mahomes can do here with his first possession. The quarterback out of Texas Tech getting set to lead this KC Chiefs offense.
And simply put, for many, he's the gold standard for quarterbacks in today's NFL because of his ability to create, find the open man, use all the different arm angles that he has. He's a complete package, and boy, his team loves to play around him.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again, 2nd and 10 from the 25.
I thought it was like
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here comes 3rd down and 7. On 3rd down, it's Pacheco. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It'll be a pickup of 16 and the Chiefs' first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get trying for his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. And the Bills will have solid field position here as they take over at the 45-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one. Maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Allen now looks to throw. Shakir hauls it in. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And now it's 3rd and 3.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 25 yards that time.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try to find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. 40 yards rushing for him now, his first 2 carries in the ballgame. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that's going to bring up second down.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him, because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
That was second down run for Murray. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. To the air, Allen. And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Bills use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
Looking for his running back, and he's got it.
I need to quad it, because it's not... Oh,
so they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the blitz.
Coming, and down he goes. Ed Oliver that time to want to get in there and bring him down. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And he stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. A solid run of 11 there as he tucked it and ran, but he's still short of the marker, and it's 4th.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. He certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there, trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They're going to try and throw. Keeps himself upright, dancing to his left. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position.
Unlucky.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Cook, he's got it off the draw. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. 2nd down and 8. Here's Allen to throw it. Has his man, it's Shakir. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and just a yard. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. Here now, 3rd and a yard. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Allen going to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And the Bills are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Cook not going anywhere. He'll lose a couple back to the 6. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Second and goal from the 6 this time. They keep it on the ground, but this time it's Murray. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say touchdown, Bills!
I did not see him.
Target there to Stephon Diggs. And the Bills go up by 2 touchdowns. Tyler Bass now for the point after. And it's good to make it 14-0.
All right, do an onside kick.
Drive 7 plays in length. And
No, just kidding. Do a regular kick.
Touchdown by Stephon Diggs. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
You know, Tyler.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. And the Chiefs now getting set to go. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter. 2nd and a couple. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On 1st down, they go back to Pacheco. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. To throw, it's Mahomes. No hesitations, they go right back to Kelsey. Touchdown! Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelsey, on a touchdown pass. And the Chiefs are back within a score. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll make our score 14-7. That time a 6-play drive, and it culminates in a Travis Kelsey touchdown. And the Bills are going to recover. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7. Allen now on first down, rolling to his left. Got him, man. That's Trent Sherfield. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards. I love that play, because in the snow you think run, run, run. Big passing play there.
And defenders hate it, especially in open space, because trying to come under control, break down, and make a tackle in the open field, difficult in normal conditions.
And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown. A great effort there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 21-7. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The ball back to the Chiefs and Isaiah Pacheco. Now, the ground game's been good, but they're losing here in the second quarter. Can they use that ground game maybe to work the air attack a little bit more?
I think so, because now you can throw play action off of being able to run the ball effectively. And oftentimes you might want to just swing your back out of the backfield, get the ball in his hands in open space. And just don't get totally away from running it, because some of these runs now, they may pop bigger as the game goes along.
Yeah, they've been good with a run so far. The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Mahomes now to throw. That's laid out deep for Rice. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills are going to have a short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to the signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. So after the INT, it's Allen. Rush coming, and he's taken down. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Here's Allen. And that'll be incomplete.
You're down 2 touchdowns. You just know defensively, you absolutely have to come up with a big play. That nearly was one right there.
Looked over at the sideline immediately after the drop and just saw the dejection. They felt it. They thought he had it. Unfortunately, couldn't come up with it. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw, it's Allen. He's got his target. That's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
And he'll toss this one.
Get down on the ground.
Seeing no options, he throws it away.
And once he escaped the pocket there, he tried to keep those eyes downfield, but nothing was materializing. So he makes a smart move and gets that to the sideline.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Allen again. That goes out wide to Murray. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Forced out to his left. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
Do whatever you want to do.
Decent gain on the scramble is 6, but now it's 4th. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the left hash, a 31-yard attempt. The kick by Bass is good. And they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. They already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just 1 snap of the football. That's laid out deep for Rice. And incomplete on the deep ball. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly and abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. Not too many breaks ahead according to the radar. More snow on the horizon as we are back underway in half number 2. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this 3rd quarter from their 25-yard line. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Here's Mahomes to throw. On the move to his left. And they take him down. The Bills
3rd and 13.
It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up 3rd down. Now here's Mahomes, rolling to his right. And a good job defensively. They stopped him short of the 1st at the 32. Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down.
What the fuck? All right.
It's incomplete. So
That's not fair.
To go for it, and that will force a turnover on down.
Just give me the ball
At
back.
this stage of the game in the second half,
Do a safety. Do a safety.
I guess they felt like they needed to push.
That would have been a catch.
With this deficit,
He was
if they
wide
give up
open.
another score
Do a
here
safety.
after they didn't get it, does it really matter? It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this game.
Up the middle, it's Cook. Oh, he's going to take this out of the back of the end zone. And that's going to be a safety.
Every team has plays in their book to try and buy some room when a safety's on the table. But a big variable is how does each team deal with the pressure executed in those situations. In this case, they didn't, and they gave up 2 points.
So free kick situation. situation forthcoming from the 20 as they'll punt this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. And Kansas City's offense now set and ready to go. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at about the 32. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Steps away to his left. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's 2nd down. And things got a little dicey there as soon as he exited the pocket out to the left.
And he ends up throwing it for no yardage gain. I don't know about you, but my high school coach, John Ford, if he saw a ball in the air and you got no yards out of it, he would have had a stroke, okay? Because his opinion, that ball shouldn't be in the air unless something good was going to happen. Tuck it away, try and pick up something, or just slide and get down.
Nothing good happened there, that's for sure. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Boy, that ball's just hanging up there waiting to be intercepted. That looked doomed from the start, but they took the deep shot anyway, and fortunately, it winds up incomplete.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
We've always got to remember that once the ball's in the air, the defender has every right to go after it that a receiver does. And that was a battle for positioning on that play. And in the end, he's able to force the incomplete pass.
What? Third turtle?
Fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. Boy, a real head scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs. But being just short of midfield, they decide to take a crack at it on 4th down. They don't come through.
Sometimes it's just showing confidence in your defense. You know that they're good, and they'll take care of you. A lot of coaches during the week will announce to their team, we're going to be aggressive, guys. We're going to go for it. Hey, defense, you got me? A little bit of a challenge to them to see if they'll pick up the rest of the team.
We'll see how they respond now. There for the tackle was Trent McDuffie. Here's 2nd and 7. They run the counter with Cook, and he gets it down to the 32. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Running lanes run a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Who's the play?
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Allen. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. No
down
gain,
on the ground.
Down. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up
Get down
yards
on the
after the
ground.
catch. And most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
Called out a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the 3rd. Here is 3rd and 5. Now Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2
Do a fake field
as
goal.
they burn one
I'm mad.
in this 3rd quarter.
Fake field goal pass.
And am I seeing this correctly? They brought out the field goal team here on first down. From the left hash, it's a 30. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Pass complete. Now race for the marker.
And he'll be out of
Do a
bounds,
fake
taking
field
it
goal
just
run.
shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple.
Fake punt run, fake field goal run.
Unconventional. I don't know that you usually gain yards on first down by a fake field goal. But they did gain yards, I guess. I don't know what else to say.
And the beauty of it is, it just goes to second down. They keep the ball. Just because they went for a fake field goal doesn't mean they didn't turn the ball over because they didn't get a first down. It's now second down for them.
Now the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
All right, do a fake punt run.
And now what the heck is this? A punt formation from the red zone? And oh, we've seen it all now. It's a fake. Now a timeout.
All right, and then do the field goal and then miss it.
And that's going to leave them with just
Like,
one
why
timeout remaining still in the third quarter.
I'm
We'll
just
see
so
if that
frustrated
comes
with
back to
my
haunt
team.
them. We'll be back. So on fourth down, off goes Allen. On comes Tyler Bass for the Buffalo field goal. And he pulled it. Oh, my goodness. It's no good. He missed it. And that will keep this a 15-point game.
Boy, that's 3 points you really expect to have. That's nothing more than a lack of concentration to me because an NFL kicker should make this kick in his sleep.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 at their own 22. Out to his left. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Mahomes on the give to Edwards-Helaire. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10. We're in the third quarter in upstate New York with a second and 10. Mahomes going to throw. He'll buy some time right. Open man, it's the tight end Kelsey. Mahomes finding his tight end Kelsey for a big one. 49 yards. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Buffalo. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard, they trail as we start quarter number 4. Mahomes now on first down. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. But it's not going to work. He'll go down. They got him. Second and goal from the 6 this time. Oh, he fakes a spike. Being chased out left. That'll be caught. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you
Let me score here.
want to force a linebacker to try and get your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run.
Let me run the end zone with my running back.
And covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Here's Mahomes, third and goal.
What are you doing? Let me run it with my quarterback.
A sack back at the 7. Tyler Matakevich drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up fourth down.
You can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now, and if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front 7. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
I wanted to run, just it didn't have no run play.
Mahomes
And
off,
plus I didn't
Harrison
want to go
Butker
down.
on for the Chiefs field goal. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Butker's kick here is good. And they're hanging around here as the lead's down to 12. Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for it.
You're exactly right about that. And this is a tough place on the field to
Get
take
it.
the sack because, as you
Oh
just
my
noted,
God, it's unfair. It's not fair.
Now they have to
Do Hail Mary for the rest of the
potentially
offense. Just for this
Risk
drive.
reward of the onside kick. When you don't
Frustrating.
get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball.
Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes.
Oh, timeout.
That was Nick Bolton rushing in and burying him behind the line. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this 4th quarter. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
This is Hail Mary.
Allen. He sets to fire deep. And that went a little too high as it's knocked away.
Don't call timeout yet. Not until
They're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances.
Not
They've got to
take
put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
On 3rd and long, it's Allen. And the Chiefs are going to get him.
Oh, timeout.
Nick Bolton picks up his 2nd sack
All
of the
right, punt it.
afternoon.
Make it fair.
The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. KC's offense ready to take over. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news, but this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw complete there to Rice. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Over the middle, complete. It's Rice. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. A shotgun snap and a give to Edwards-Helaire. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the
Run
battle
defense,
up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. This Buffalo crowd letting them have it. 3rd down now. Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Chiefs have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Butker now to add the extra point. And this is back to a 5-point game. 5 plays there on that drive. And it's capped off by a touchdown run from Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And the Bills are going to recover.
All right, do Hail Mary rest of the game.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. Now Allen. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
What are you doing, man? What are you doing? It's not fair. What are you doing? Miss a field goal.
Bass on for the extra point.
Why are you throwing it then? He knows open. Oh shit. Oh shit.
And it's no good.
Oh
He
shit.
missed it wide to the left.
Oh shit. Fucking Australia, man.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Why are you doing this?
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Here comes Mahomes and the Chiefs. Down by 11. A minute 52 to play. They need a touchdown with a two-point conversion and a field goal in either order as they've got it first down. Mahomes. To the right side, it's Kelsey. Look at the big fella go. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelsey, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs have got it back to within a score. So now a big spot here as the Chiefs will indeed go for two. Mahomes will throw. Complete at the one. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead down to a single point. So still a little work to do here, but they got the much-needed conversion.
So they got that taken care of. Now you would assume onside kick in order to try and get the ball back again, in order to try and kick at least a tying field goal.
All right, do Hail Mary the rest of the game, but this time don't score.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
Bro,
and this is caught.
don't throw it if you think he's going to do it.
It's a touchdown.
You're killing me, man. You're killing me.
What a huge touchdown that
It's a
was,
field goal.
obviously, here in the late stages of the fourth quarter as they try to put this one away.
And Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Now James returning. Here's James. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Keep scoring on me. It's not
So
fair.
now the story changes. Trailing in this one now. At time, a huge factor. Mahomes, how will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Big strides, look at him go. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelsey, 79 yards. And the Chiefs have cut it back within a score. Butker on for the PAT. And the lead is down to 2. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense. From the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One play drive and into the end zone for 6. And the Bills are going to recover.
All right, do the Hail Mary. This time, don't score. You scored the last 2 times. It's not fair.
Allen to throw. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. To throw is Allen. Uncorks one for Davis. And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
No, stop. Let me sack him.
Escapes it. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Well, what we had right there, partner, was two sides both trying to make the biggest play of the game. And I'm going to give the credit to the defense there because what he did with that one, getting to him and delivering the pop, needed to force the ball free. Let's face it, if they hang on to win, he should be the first one up at the podium in postgame.
And now here comes Kansas City.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
So a big one coming now for Harrison Butker. This for the lead in the final stages. And they're not going to get the snap off. This might back him out of field goal range. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Mahomes. Gets this into the hands of Gray, the tight end. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Flush to his right.
Late in the game, he's certainly doing everything in his power to buy time for his guys to make a play. But in this case, he's surrounded, and all he has room to do is to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So the field goal unit is on the field, as this is a big spot right here. This to take the lead here in the final minute. Butker's kick here is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. And you know, in an era of cost-cutting and maximizing your roster, this is a club that does not skimp on special teams, and in these situations, it pays dividends.
And that's great vision by the organization. When the difference between winning or losing depends on who you have kicking the ball, would you rather have a street free agent out there or a solid pro like this? Answer's pretty evident to me.
Now it's the Bills' turn, trailing by a point after the made field goal. 20 seconds to go. And they need about 35 yards to get in range for a winner as they come up on 1st down. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. It might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
Because I just suck at Madden. I'm never.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long from Buffalo.
You're just way better than me. It's just so frustrating, man.
it's like
It's
I was
hard,
smooth
man.
for so long, I'm
The
trying to
game
get
is
rough.
just so frustrating.
Buffing my nails, dog, I'm trying to get buff. Shaping my beard up, I'm liking the scruff. The hills, cause I'm living my life in the cut. Can't imagine that I'm gonna meet my wife in the club. We gon' see though, I feel like she more of a CEO. Or maybe she doing volunteer work in Rio. It's not like I need her, but I would love to meet her. Another day, another dollar, another phone with another feature. I don't play goalie, but I'm my brother's keeper. Surrounded by family, I'm not with other people. They say I got my pop's demeanor and mother's features. The garden's still private as ever. The gang driving together. Your boys striving to be the most dominant ever. The hardest white boy since the one who rapped about vomiting sweaters and hold the comments. Cause I promise you I'm honestly better than whoever came to your head right there. They ain't cut from the same thread like him. They don't study doing work to get ahead like